And so that is one area where we can really improve as a city, is in our proactive prevention and care for each other. I also think that we can make a much smarter response through 911 dispatch and through a much more intentional integration of the entire city enterprise in the work of public safety, so that we're sending the best experts in each area to respond to each situation. So as an example, right now we have police officers responding to traffic accidents. Traffic accidents, what really needs to happen is three things. We need to do health triage for people who might have been injured. We need to do logistics management while the accident gets cleaned up. And we need to take reports. And those reports would be a lot better if they were being taken by somebody who knows something about traffic engineering. And so they were taking accurate details so that we could actually get data about what went wrong that caused the traffic accident, which right now we get terrible data back. So that's an area where I would say, as we look at it, I think the community has a chance to say, man, let's redesign that. Let's do that better. And so our goal is that we send a response that's appropriate to the call, that we send a response that is polite, that's empowered to solve problems for people, that makes people feel like they're better off for having called. And all of those things are things that we don't currently hear in many cases about people's current experience with an awful lot of 911. Now, at the same time, and it is worth saying, when we take apart all of the different kinds of 911 calls that we get, there are types of calls that I believe the community is going to say, we need an armed response to that. I believe the community is going to say, we have an obligation as a city to be able to respond to an imminent threat of violence, and we need to maintain the capacity to do that. I think that that's going to change what public safety looks like. I think communities can be much more empowered to participate in the small level interactions that can potentially prevent things from escalating into 911 calls. I think 911 can be much more responsive with a much greater array of skills and services. And I think we can be doing a lot more prevention on the front end to keep situations from arising into emergencies.